don't think they're ready for it. I don't think they're ready. 'Cause I've been working steady for it. I've been working steady.
Alright, what's going on YouTube fam? So I figured I would just do a little commentary here and walk you through the workout. So you see here I'm just kind of starting with the warming up the shoulders and the lats with some face pulls and then some rope pull downs. And with these it's sped up, so it looks like I'm going very fast, but I'm doing this quite controlled and slowly and just really getting a good contraction to warm up the joints. Then we moved on to some deadlifts. So we have, I believe this is 275 for 5, and then bumped it up to 315 for another 5, I believe, and then got up to 365, and really just keeping the form nice and tight here. And then the final set here was 405. I hit that for 5 reps. Again, really just focusing on keeping things tight and controlling the weight. And then I backed it off to 315 pounds. Just kind of repped it out just so I got a really good pump in the back and kind of worked everything. So I went for, I believe, 8 reps here. And so that felt wicked. Then we moved on to some bent over rows. Kept it a little bit lighter. 3 sets of 8 here with 185. Again, just kind of kept everything really tight. It looks like I'm going really quick because it's sped up, but controlled the weight down, stronger, faster contraction on the way up, and yeah, just really kind of bringing the weight all the way down, keeping my body a little bit more parallel to the ground than your normal row. And then we moved on to some wide grip lat pull downs. So I'm just a little bit outside of shoulder width grip here. Did a lot higher reps, lighter weight here. So I think I had it at about 150 pounds and did about 12 to 15 reps per set. And then this is just a different angle here, so you can see from below the lats are activating. I'm letting it fully stretch out and then pulling down with the elbows, basically pretending I'm squeezing my shoulder blades back together and bringing the elbows down towards the hips, which is really allowing me to get a good contraction in the lats and a full stretch at the top. So I did 3 sets of these, 12 to 15, and then the next exercise we moved on to one arm close grip lat pull downs. So this way I can really just target each side individually, really activate that lat, and bringing the handle a little bit lower on the chest. I can activate a bit more of the lower lat with these as well. So again, just really getting a full stretch and contraction on each side, getting a really good pump in the lats, making sure I've got the blood flow in there, and I'm hitting all those muscle fibers to help with the width and the lat development in the back. So these were 2 sets of 12, I believe, and then we moved on. This was the last back exercise, and then we moved on to the biceps. Only a few exercises for biceps here. Basically, I had this standing barbell curl pyramided up in weight for a few sets, doing about, I believe it was 10 reps per set. So we did the 95 there, then we moved it up to 105, and I believe I probably did 8 to 10 reps there, and then moved it up to 115 for the heavy set. I believe I got 10 here. And again, just really controlling the weight. And then I dropped it down to 85 and just really repped it out. Got the muscle filled with blood. And you'll see I am swinging a little bit, but I am focusing on contracting the biceps as hard as possible. I'm not really using the momentum to drag the weight up. And then my last exercise there is cable curls. So these were 3 sets of about 12 to 15 reps. Again, just really hitting all those muscle fibers. And that was the end of it. The camera kind of cut out, so you didn't get all the sets in there. But yeah, overall a really good workout. Just getting ready to go do some of my miss cardio. So this will be my second session of the week, 400 cals. And what I like to do for this is do it basically fasted. So I'm just kind of getting ready. These are the 2 supplements I will take. So I've got the All Max Amino Cuts and the All Max C-Ball. So very important to keep the creatine saturation in there and keep the creatine sourcing every day. So I like to take this just because it tastes wicked. It's a blended creatine too, so you get a bunch of different types. And then the Amino Cuts, probably the best tasting supplement I've had. And it's got your green coffee and CLA and that sort of thing. And so just about to mix these up. So I'm actually going to just kind of sip this as I'm heading to the gym, and probably for a little bit when I get there too. Yeah, so let's go do some cardio. So just got to the gym now, and if you're wondering why I'm doing my cardio essentially fasted this morning, to be honest, there's really no real benefit to it. In the grand scheme of things, your weight loss and fat loss is always going to come down to your energy balance, so your calories in versus calories out, and the sourcing of those calories. So if you're getting the proper macronutrients or not, and if you're being consistent with that or not. So in terms of, doing fasted cardio versus, fed cardio, essentially, there's not a huge difference. I like to use it when I'm doing my miss cardio sessions first thing in the morning, more for kind of like a mental benefit. I just feel a bit more empty, and I don't know if I'm weird that way or what, but I like to feel like I'm working hard. So, just doing it fasted, I kind of feel it more, and I just, it's just kind of like a mental thing. And the other reason is I get to kind of push my first meal back a little bit later in the morning, and that way I don't get hungry as quickly throughout the day, especially on my rest days when my macros are normally decreased and my carbs are lower. I like to kind of push that back, an extra hour, just so I'm not super hungry as soon as I'm finished cardio. So this way I can kind of, get that mental benefit, and just kind of get my head in it. And then I get to stay less hungry for longer during the day. So just about to head in here now, and gonna have about 45 minutes, catch up on some YouTube videos. I have no idea where my headphones went to, but I've got some cheap little dollar store ones for now. Sound quality isn't the greatest, but they will do. And yeah, let's go do some cardio.
We could be holding up our light. We could be fighting for what's right. Or we could be falling to pieces. where the bridge of fire burns, somewhere the pages start to turn, and somebody whispers, I need this. I will do anything just to make you see. Don't apologize for what's in your dreams. Maybe this time will be different. It's only us. It's only us.